Hi there, I'm an incel, but that's not important right now. What is important right now is that we are counting down Daniel Berrios' top 10 films of 2019. It's been a great year for films, it's been a great year for cinema, it's been a great year for streaming. But what's the best? That's what we're here to find out. On his channel there will be a video where he runs down my top 10 films of the year. My better opinion, that is. So let's just jump right in with some honourable mentions. Lords of Chaos, Brittany Wins a Marathon, Cats, Ad Astra, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You have to say it like that because it's got ... in Hollywood. You can't just say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because that would be just ridiculous. Bear in mind he's American, I'm from the UK. There's going to be some differences in terms of releasing, so some films which may be on this list might not be on my list, and some films are on my list might not be on his list. You get how time works. Brittany Wins a Marathon, haven't seen it because it didn't get a big release in the UK. I'll be honest, it looked crap, but Daniel liked it. Surprised to see Ad Astra so low here. Ad Astra was film Twitter's baby for the year. They just took that film and they ran with it. And who could forget Cats? Honestly, it's not that bad, people. It's not that bad. It's this generation's Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'll be honest, I'm pretty much just stalling because I've seen some of the films on this list and they're not the films I would have picked. Oh. Bush made money off the Iraq War. At number 10, it couldn't be a top 10 list without it, Avengers Endgame. What hasn't been said about Avengers Endgame that hasn't already been said? Everyone loves it, everyone, apart from me. I will say this, it's the most film of 2019. If you want something that's just a lot of film, a lot of things thrown at you, that's what you're getting with Avengers Endgame. Looks nice. Film looks nice, I'll give it that. And people are trying this one. I'm gonna need another one of these. At number 9, we have a film that really went under the radar in the UK cinemas. The Peanut Butter Falcon. This is a film with Shia LaBeouf. And he's most unintelligible. I could not for the life of me understand what he was saying. Peanut Butter Falcon is just indie. It's indie joy. It's indie, pure and simple. It's just it's fun. Coming in at number 8, we have the dadsiest of all the dad movies, Ford v Ferrari. Fun fact: in the UK, this was titled Le Mans 66 because the distributor didn't think that a American audience would understand French words, so you got Matt Damon and you got Christian Bale. You just need them for a film to work. That's all you need. They play off each other well. They know exactly what they're doing. They have such a good screen presence, and if then you combine that with the direction of James Mangold, who's just knocking them out. He's a proper filmmaker. Ford v Ferrari is the dadsiest movie of the year, it must be said. It is just, it's men driving cars, and all the women are in love with the men driving cars, and it essentially says, fuck you anyone who is an American, so I need a visual aid for this one. Jordan Peele's Us. What a film, and that is Daniel's number 7 pick. Jordan Peele knocks it out of the park again. He's 2 for 2 now. Us is such a crowd pleaser. It works for the mainstream audience, it works for the art house audience, it works for everyone, and you can draw your own conclusions from it. It's going to be a film which people remember. Such a good film. and the influence of Jordan Blum didn't hurt it too much. Dr. Sleep, with Ewan McGregor in his best role since American Pastoral, is here, and he's an alcoholic, and he shines, and there's a little girl who also shines, and Booksmart. What a film Booksmart is. It's comedy, it's LGBT, what else do you want in a film? Olivia Wilde directs the shit out of this movie. It is a stellar feat of filmmaking. It's one of the few American mainstream comedies that's actually well directed.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and I realize there's nothing left.
And if you don't support gay rights, be sure to smash that motherfucking like button. Into the good stuff now. Number 4, the longest fucking film in the entire world, The Irishman. Martin Scorsese essentially makes 2 seasons of an HBO drama and puts it in a 3.5-hour film. Clearly the standout performance in the film was definitely Stephen Graham, who he steals the show. He's in it for at least 3 minutes. I will have you know, after watching The Irishman, I did try that thing where getting like a small glass of wine and dipping bread in it. I tried that. The indie darlings' favourite, the film that film Twitter has been going wild over. We have Parasite, directed by Bong Joon-ho, the film that hasn't came out in the UK yet, so I haven't seen it. Oh, don't turn off now, fuck off. I've heard weird things about Parasite, because I've heard it's like a comedy, but it's also like a mystery, and it's also like a thriller. It's like, there's loads of satire in it. People think it's gonna win, and people think it's gonna win Best Picture, which no, it's not. It's not. If Roma didn't win Best Picture, Parasite isn't gonna win Best Picture. There's no way in hell that Parasite is gonna win Best Picture. But you know what else isn't gonna win Best Picture? Daniel's number 2 film. My future ex-wife, Florence Pugh, is in this, and she acts her heart out. She's good at frowning. Ari Aster is one of those filmmakers where you can never quite pin them down. He puts things in his films, but you're not entirely sure why he puts the things in his films. It's beautifully shot, and it's very overexposed. Unlike this, the time has come, boys and girls. We've been through all of the films on Daniel's top 10 films of the year. We've been through his honourable mentions, and I've just noticed that he has written honourable sips tea mentions. Is that a joke of me being British? Is that a joke about me being British, you cowboy cunt? Listen! Daniel's best film of 2019. It's not Midsummer, it's not Parasite, it's not The Irishman, it's not even Booksmart. His number 1 film of the year was a surprise for cinema. Not just a surprise for Daniel, a surprise for cinema itself. It's very quiet, it's very subtle, it's very easy to get interested in. Daniel Berrios' best film of 2019 is The Farewell. The Farewell kind of surprised cinema because it kind of just, it appeared. Because it didn't have many, like, noteworthy actors or actresses. I mean, it had Awkwafina, but she's not like a Hollywood star. And it's rated PG in the UK. And it's very quiet and it's very understated. And half of it is in a foreign language, which you'd think would stop it, but no, people took to the film. It is very, very, very well made. It's one of those films where you can keep coming back to it and back to it and back to it, and it's familiar. It's like a familiar pair of slippers. Just you're in, and you can enjoy it. It's a slice of life, it really is, and it's charming, it's endearing, and it's funny. So, hope you enjoyed that. That was my list off of Daniel Berrios' top 10 films of 2019. So that was Daniel Berrios' top 10 films of 2019. A very good list with a bit of missteps here and there, but I respect his opinion. Especially Booksmart. Yeah, good for you for putting Booksmart in. A lot of Daniel's picks are very much fun films. From what I have seen. Because I haven't seen Parasite and I haven't seen Brittany Runs a Marathon. You put loads of chaos on, that is fucking mint of him. So that was Daniel Berrios' top 10 films of 2019. Be sure to check his channel, which will be linked in the description, where you can see his video of my top 10 films of 2019. Raise your glass, have a good time, have a happy new year. Thank you.